Welcome to Finance Flicks Hub. Today, we're diving into a topic that most people overlook: the real power behind AI growth. AI chips are booming, growing at 170% year over year, and data center footprints are doubling every 3 years. Companies like Microsoft, Google, and Meta are spending hundreds of billions to build AI infrastructure. But here's the kicker. The biggest bottleneck isn't the chips. It's the electricity to run them. By 2030, US data centers alone will consume 12,200 terawatt-hours annually, enough to power every American home twice over. Globally, electricity demand for AI is projected to jump from 415 terawatt-hours today to nearly 1,000 by 2030, and over 3,000 by 2035. This is before the next generation of AI training even comes online. So the question becomes, who will control the power that keeps AI running? The answer: nuclear energy. And today, we'll break down the 4-tier nuclear stack from uranium mines all the way to operating utilities. Point 1. Uranium mining, the foundation. Mining is the starting point. Global uranium demand is about 180 million pounds a year, but supply is only 140 million pounds, leaving a 40 million pound deficit drawn from shrinking inventories. Key companies include Uranium Energy Corp, UEC, shovel-ready projects in Texas and Wyoming, supplying US government stockpiles. NextGen Energy NXE, high-grade uranium in Canada's Athabasca Basin, producing ore at extremely low cost. Energy Fuels operates the White Mesa mill in Utah, the only conventional uranium mill in the US, also processing rare earths. Cameco CCJ, second-largest publicly mining, provides the foundation, without which nothing else in the nuclear chain can happen. Point 2. Fuel enrichment, the bottleneck. Mining alone isn't enough. Uranium must be enriched into reactor fuel, and about 45% of enriched uranium still comes from Russia. This makes enrichment a critical choke point. Key players: Centrus Energy LEU, the only US producer of high-assay, low-enriched uranium, HALEU, required for NextGen small modular reactors, SMRs. BWX Technologies BWXT fabricates enriched uranium into reactor cores for microreactors, industrial campuses, and naval reactors. Controlling fuel means controlling the speed and scale of new reactor deployment. Point 3. Innovation reactors, the moonshots. Next, we move to reactors themselves, the hardware turning uranium into power. This is where high-risk, high-reward innovation happens. Oklo, microreactor producing 15 megawatts continuously for 10 years without refueling. Targets AI data centers, industrial campuses, and defense bases. New Scale Power, first and only SMR design approved by the US Nuclear Regulatory Commission. Each module produces 77 megawatts, and modules can be clustered to nearly 1 gigawatt. These startups rely on HALEU from Centrus and fuel fabrication by BWX, showing the tight interconnection of the supply chain. Point 4. Operating utilities, the stability anchor. Finally, we have established utilities. They provide scale, cash flow, and reliable nuclear power. Dominion Energy operates 3 major nuclear plants and is exploring SMRs with large-scale partners. Duke Energy runs 11 nuclear units, totaling over 10,000 megawatts, extending operations into the 2050s and planning new SMRs for AI demand. These companies are profit-generating, dividend-paying, and ready to scale, forming the backbone for AI's future energy needs. Investment perspective. A 4-tier nuclear investment strategy balances risk and reward. Tier 4, utilities, largest allocation for stability and cash flow. Tier 2, fuel and enrichment, bottleneck with high leverage. Tier 1, mining, foundation of supply. Tier 3, innovation reactors, smallest allocation for moonshot potential. Even with moderate AI growth, nuclear demand could double by 2035. Fuel capacity could triple or quintuple. Innovation reactors could see 5 to 10x growth, and utilities could see 2-3x expansion. Mining could also double or triple with supply constraints. In short, the next decade of AI isn't just about the fastest chips, It's about who controls the energy powering them. By understanding the four-tier nuclear stack, you can see where the opportunities and the leverage truly lie. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to Finance Flicks Hub for more insights. And stay tuned for our next deep dive into the intersection of tech, energy, and finance.